Obviously, when I was in Pennsylvania racing or qualifying, I tried to bring you guys an update. Now, I didn't go with any of the qualifiers today. I'm not allowed. Obviously, the Mohawk, I told you guys this was going to happen to the people that were asking. With all the clamping down going on, I talked about this the other day. I believe this will be my last week going to Pennsylvania or leaving Canada just because of everything going on. I think out of an abundance of caution, and not drawing attention to myself, it makes the most sense. You know, a lot of the states are starting to clamp stuff down, and then in Canada, obviously, I said I got an email the other day from Mohawk, and then subsequently saw the press release they put out saying that virtually people coming back from the U.S. were asking you to stay away for 2 weeks and get a COVID test. I had a COVID test the other day. Everything worked out well. No. You are no. Somebody's calling me. And everything went fine, and I suspect it will next week also. And I hope everybody out there, you know, as we get through the fall into the winter and try and push through what they call the second wave of COVID, I hope everybody stays healthy and happy and safe. And Christmas, I'm a Christmas guy, so I'm. This year, obviously, we won't be doing a lot of touring for Christmas, which is fine. But it will be a real good time for Amy and the kids and I, just to relax. You know, I love Christmas. I don't know if I was when I was a kid, but I'm not much for Halloween. I could care less if they cancel the whole day. But when it comes to Christmas, I absolutely love the Christmas holidays. So looking forward to that. As I said, hope everybody stays safe out there and we can push through into the year 2021. The vaccine's on its way, the end of the year for... I would say frontline workers, elderly people, and then children. So, as I said the other day, Amy and I and people like us, many of you out there, will likely be last in line to get it. Maybe you don't want it. That was a whole other story for another day. But, you know, it was great. I'd said it the other day. Kenny Frieder had sent me an article written by somebody from I told you this yesterday, written by somebody from Halifax, Nova Scotia, about how there's no COVID. They're going to the gym and life's getting, as they thought, back to normal. And wouldn't that be great? Just really looking for a little normality in 2021. So on with the show. We got qualifiers today. We had 5 horses qualifying. See if I can get this right. Capistrano looked fantastic, although we've been waiting a long time for her to turn the corner. Has she turned the corner? I don't know. She's running out of time because we're going to breed her, but qualifier in 57 seconds flat today, and looked good. I thought she looked really good. I can tell you might be able to hear on the video how windy it is here. So I don't know how windy it was at Mohawk. I suppose they have flags up. You could look as the flags were going, but I suspect there was probably quite a bit of wind. Capistrano was good. A horse that really caught my eye today was Set the Mood. Although he finished 3rd or 4th or whatever he finished, made a big move getting into the last turn, which I thought was a bold strategy, but... finished up really, really good. Blue Monk was in the middle and finished 2nd. I thought he probably should have got the job done. But nevertheless, good qualifiers for both those colts. They'll probably find their way. I would suspect they'll both qualify again. I know Harry was talking about Set the Mood, and if I know Kevin, he will for sure. Both those horses will probably head to the B tracks soon, which looks good. They both look like they'll fit great. And Holy Chick won her qualifier in 2, 2, and 3. Or 2, 2, and 1 or something, but looked good doing it. Now the horse on the front made a break, and she inherited the lead, but she looked very, very good. And then my girl Muscle Chrome looked good again. I trained her. What are you doing in here? Fly. Too cold. Muscle Chrome, I trained good here the other day. Decent qualifier on a windy day, so she too will find her way to the B tracks next week. Also, so 5 good qualifiers today. Then I had a message from somebody who said, Anthony, are you looking to claim a horse this week out of that claiming series at Northfield? I was, but not really. So I'm going to pose it to you. If you want to claim a horse next week. Now, we have the 15,000 claimer, which the claiming price would be $17,500, I believe, next week. It's a progressive claiming series. So 15 this week, $17,500 next week. Likely 20 for the 3rd leg, and then the final you can't claim out of, if I believe I'm getting it right, 25, 27.5, 30, and then can't claim out of the final. Stonebridge Simba sits in that 25 level this week in the 1st leg. If you'd like to claim a horse out of either leg, I'll pose it to you. if we fill up a group for either 17.5 or 27.5, we'll claim a horse next week for the Northfield Claiming Series. I have no problem with that. We have come to know a lot of people over there. Billy Rhodes will have Stonebridge Simba for us next week, and he's a leading trainer there, I believe. So there won't be a problem there. If that's something you want to do, let me know. Now, we're in the middle of yearling season. I personally can't put any money into claiming the horse. And if it comes down to it where you need a couple of dollars, then fine. But for the most part, I won't earmark myself down as a partner on this, just because I'm in the midst of cleaning up all the sales. That is why these groups are being made. That is why I'm making calls. But it's a good start. I like where we're at right now. If you would like to claim a horse, then let me know. Be happy to facilitate that. We can make that happen for the stable.ca. That's not a hard thing to do at all. So this video was one, to update you when, you know, Christmas season is coming. So Merry Christmas soon. Two, to update you on our qualifiers today. Muscle Chrome was good. Holy Chick was good. Capistrano was very good. And the two colts look good also. Set the Mood and Blue Monk. And then third, not least, but third is, if you, talking to you, out there, the stable.ca clients, if you want to claim a horse next week. Now, these are American funds also. $17,500 US to claim one next week. We'll watch the first divisions go this week and decide who we'd like to jump in on. And then secondly, the other division is for 25, so next week that will be 27,500. I would suspect we'll work our way up to the 17.5 level, if that's possible. And then after that, if we continue to grow, we'll jump over and claim one for 27. So as of right now, let's work together to get to the 17,500 USD level. And if it grows and grows and we have enough interest and enough attention, we can pass that over and we'll look for one in the other division, which is a better grouping of horses. It goes for a little bit more money. I think that's the fairest way to do it. So that's it for your qualifier, your qualifying day. Friday, your qualifying video, your claiming video, and happy holidays soon to come video. Take care.